Welcome to the Pinnacle podcast, our official podcast from Pinnacle Performance Gym, a space to share real stories, coaching wisdom, mindset shifts, and everything in between. I almost nearly stumbled on that. It's not about shouting over each other. Well, maybe sometimes, but it's honest conversations, practical insights, and building a stronger community inside and outside the gym.
For sure.
Today we're talking about our online training and AI and various other things. But before we go in, as is tradition, I'm joined by Ross and Andy, my co-hosts. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, the energy's not good.
It's flipping early,
Do we need
Tiff.
to do a
This is the earliest one we've done.
So, come on. You know what I'm like in the morning.
Yeah, I know. Painful.
No, we're good. We're good.
Good. I'm glad, Andy. Bring the energy. Okay.
No, we're fine. We're on fire today. We're on fire today.
Okay. Learnings of the week. How are we? What's happened this week? Where do we want to go?
I suppose you want me to go first.
Yeah, you
You're
go
still
first,
thinking
mate.
of one.
I'm still thinking. I can't remember what my learning was.
Geez, my learning of this week is, well, it's a learning I'd like to learn about, actually, because I'd like to learn what is the job of a solicitor when buying a house. Because
Oh, that's a good point. Do we have any solicitors in the gym?
I think we should maybe ask around. Because I've got genuine questions like, what do you do and how do you still manage to cock things up when I don't even know what you do?
It's a lot of life, though, mate. There's a lot of people can't do their job properly.
Oh, my God.
Well, but I don't disagree, because in South Africa, when you want to buy a house, you go, I want to buy a house, and then you buy the house if you've got the resources and everything else. But in this country, you have this weird chain system.
I don't know.
And this long withdrawn process of all the surveys.
Money
and
making.
everything.
It's the same in the best country in the world as well. Like, once you agree on a
In the best country in the world.
Yeah.
Which country might that be, Ross?
North of Hadrian's Wall.
Excuse
you agree.
Excuse the accent.
You agree a price, and then 2 weeks later you're in. Like, how easy is that?
Do they do that in Scotland? No.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah,
freaking ways
they
like
do.
that.
Yeah. It's as easy as that. Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. So, do we have any solicitors in Pinnacle?
Yeah.
Who
Comment.
might be able to help Ross on his journey.
Tell me
to
what the
buying
point
a
of view
house?
is.
Tell me what the point of view is. Wow. How to win friends and
To be fair,
influence
my
people.
solicitor's very good. It's the seller solicitor that's
There's always someone that can't do it.
ballsed up.
Yeah, for sure.
There's always someone who hasn't provided something or something.
No, I know.
Is that enough time for you to think of something yet? You got
No,
a trip
I can't
hanging
even-
off,
So, my learning of the week, and we're going to talk about this a little bit in a minute, is AI. But over the last year, I have immersed myself in it. So I've been in tech for the last 30 years of my life. I've touched various elements of it, but AI has been, or is, the bringing together of everything.
Yeah, for sure.
I know about it because that's what I do as part of my job, but I've really spent a lot of time in it. And I stumbled across this film on Amazon Prime called The Thinking Game. And for anyone who's slightly interested in artificial general intelligence and how artificial intelligence is going to shape what we do and how we do it, it's really interesting. And the chap that leads it was the guy that created DeepMind. It's a bit rude when someone gets up and you're talking, isn't it?
Hi, Andy. Yeah.
Hi, Andy. Nice to see you.
Don't
mate.
care what you're saying, Tiff. I'm
Anyway,
off.
long story short, they were looking at how protein molecules are made,
Okay.
and they, with AI, have solved the puzzle that people have for the last 20 million thousand years been trying to solve. So they're using AI for good, which I thought was really, really cool. So The Thinking Game on Amazon Prime, if you've got it, really cool.
What's the prequel to that? Terminator? No? Okay.
Oh, he's really happy today, isn't he?
I know, the energy's coming. It's good.
I'm
It's
just,
He just
I'm
called
just,
himself out, mate.
I'm just saying. I called it here first. AI today, Terminator tomorrow.
Okay, thanks, Ross. Yeah, we'll make a note of that. So AI is here. It's not something that's going to come. It is here. And I think the more you can do to learn about it is really cool.
Yeah, well, AI, interestingly, I'm on four AI platforms I use now.
Yeah.
So I use GPT.
Yeah.
That's generic.
Yeah.
That's one I use for like remembering stuff.
Okay.
Asking it how to plug in a TV. Do you know what I mean? Like really basic.
Things you
use-
might have asked Google
See,
previously.
these are
Yeah.
things you can still ask Jeeves about.
Who's on about Ask Jeeves? I mean, what is that all about?
He's the OG.
Um,
Well, he's not the OG AI. That's Alan Iverson. But
Claude
Yeah.
for reasoning.
Yeah.
It's anthropic, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So it will question things. Actually, you've got to be careful because it will have a fire at you. It will fire at you.
Hmm.
Because I'm currently writing a book at the moment and I'm saying things and it's coming back and it's having a little pop at me, you know? So I use that. Perplexity.
Yes.
I find that pulls from lots of different things.
Okay.
And Gemini's really good because we use Google. And obviously, if you don't know how to do a form, Gemini's absolutely magic for creating images. So it's insane, isn't it?
Yeah.
How now we've gone from everything was Google
Yeah.
to all these AI platforms.
All of these platforms. Yeah. Super
crazy,
cool. Efficiency gains is what it's all about.
Yeah. Well, I created a form the other day, and before you'd have to pay someone to do it, and it created the code for me, and I put the code in. It created me a lovely email.
Great, hey?
It's free.
Yeah.
Not free, £20 a month, isn't it?
There is a slightly more cynical side of it, though. They've done a study at one of the universities around brain. If you watch the neurons firing in your brain, somebody who cross. Yours are clearly not firing properly.
He's not firing at all, mate.
No. But the difference in how your brain is being used as a result of AI versus not AI is really interesting. But my argument to that is that actually you just creating new neural pathways in your brain as opposed to old ones. Anyway, that was my learning of the week. AI, it's an awesome discovery and an awesome process.
For now.
Well, that
before Terminator, clearly.
Well, it links on nicely. My learnings is it goes on to the topic actually. It was a link to the topic.
Like it.
And that is clickbait, how to pull people in, how really do you search for something nowadays? Because I look at my children, for example, when I've been chatting to Harry a minute ago.
Is he one of your child?
Pardon?
Is he one of your children?
No, but he's young, younger than I am. And you look at how people search for things, and Google isn't. People just don't Google stuff.
Not anymore. No.
So you've got to you've got to make sure that everything is administrated properly from your Google presence and all that sort of Google and your website and everything like that. But my learnings is basically, and it's something that really bugs me, is a way of people finding you now is generally through social media. But unless you make it interesting, so you can be really good, you can be the best trainer in the world. But if you can't do clickbait, you're going to get to nowhere in the future.
It's not,
because they're all going to stories, clickbait, TikTok. You basically have to produce shite to get.
It's what Joel was saying last week when we interviewed him, wasn't it? Where it was all about how you're putting yourself out into the world and curating the message that people see about you. And one of those ways is clickbait.
Yeah, and my learning is basically that we as a business have to be professional as we are in, that the outward bit, how we pull people in, we have to create shite for people to have the attention to come into it. And I'm not saying always shite.
You did one in the shower, didn't you?
Yeah, just as a joke for mine, to see what happens.
And
did one what?
Yeah, pulled in loads of people.
Pulled in loads of people. Yeah. Interesting.
But I had to get in the shower. And what I'm saying is, this goes on to our topic today. But we'll get on to that.
Yeah.
But that's my learnings. Is we can't be professional on the outside all the time because it just doesn't work.
No, I think you need to be human, which involves a bit of humor.
I'm rarely professional on the inside.
Well, if you think about it, we might as well roll this one on. But if you think about it, you'll get a fitness influencer or a fitness person that says they know X, Y, and Z about the industry with no background at all. Obviously not all, but they're doing a deadlift in a crop top, frontal, and it's like, follow me,
Follow me for the same results.
Follow me with the same results.
Yeah, in 2 days.
Yeah, or you've got a man who's literally just walking around, and they're coming out with absolute junk, but they've got 500,000 followers.
Yeah.
But it's about the story. This is not a dig at them.
No, but nothing's new though with that. It's always been like sex sells, doesn't it? No matter what industry you've been in.
Well,
that's what we're getting at the end of the day. Everyone's looking at me like, oh, Ross said sex. But it's what it is at the end of the day, isn't it? When you boil it down to what that video is all about, it's a half-naked person trying to sell something.
Because essentially you have to pull someone in, then you have to give them the story behind it, don't you? People need to know the story. And it's not a dig at them at all. because
No,
fair play,
Yeah, they've
fair play
worked it
to
out.
whatever they've done.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to get at is we've got to start playing that game.
Yeah. So listen, today's topic is all about online training, and you at Pinnacle have developed an online training system. The state of the affairs of influencers and everything else is what we've just started to touch on. Before we go into that in detail, I just wanted to call out our sponsors for this episode: AMFA, Financial Asset Management Advisors. Very much supportive of your sport, aren't they, Andy?
They love the sport. They're really, honestly, I wouldn't be able to get out of the house without them.
Yeah, absolutely. And they also, some of the members come to the gym here.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
Yeah, which is super cool. So
Yeah.
thank you to AMFA for your support, your continued support of Andy, but also of the gym. So online training, it's an interesting one. I love coming to the gym in person, and online training gives me a little bit of the shivers and brings me back to COVID times, where everyone suddenly sprouted online training. Why online training? Talk to me about that.
Go on, I'll dive in.
Okay.
You
Thanks,
go,
mate.
you
Thanks.
go first.
Cheers, Happy.
Was that a hard question?
Because, well, from a business perspective, we're in a peninsula, aren't we? From a business perspective, there's only so much we can do in this area.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if you're really good at what you do, there's no reason why you can't jump on the bandwagon and provide something with someone technically while you're sleeping. It's passive, isn't it? And no one wants to say that, but it is true.
So you're looking to diversify the offerings that Pinnacle gives, which is great. But
Yeah.
as a fitness tool, why would I use online training?
Because we want to be able to provide something to someone that can't get to us, and we know that we're good at doing it.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you expose that or offer that to people?
I think it is a convenience for people, because even if they're in a location that does offer in-house training, that means you've got to commit to a time. Now, these might be super busy people that can't always commit to a time.
Yeah.
So it's the flexibility of just having a program on your phone that you know is there, ready for when you are. And also, it just boils down to the cost at the end of the day. It is going to be cheaper than anyone in-person coaching, because it's someone's physical time.
Online training in the gym.
Well, people technically sort of do it anyway, because when we create a program, it's the same thing, but they're physically doing it with us.
Okay.
But we can obviously deliver it to anybody that's in Australia.
Yes.
And they can do that. They open a nice app up. You can see their program. It's got nice videos there for them.
Yeah. It's just everything's upside down, so just got to make sure that we
especially in Australia,
tailor for that. You know.
It's on fire now. He's woken up now.
Oh.
Wakey.
Pull-ups aren't a thing down there. Just how they get around. Change the subject.
He's having a little bite at the Southern Hemisphere here.
Yes.
I'll bite at anything. Bite your ankles off.
I'm not biting. It's not true, is it?
No.
But no, there's a time and a place for it. It's just like Andy says, like these I don't know if we're touching on it now, but it's predominantly how these influencers make their money. They're not actually doing any in-person coaching. They're at the very most, they maybe sat at a laptop and they're videoing, like they're what's the word? Video calling someone.
Yeah.
Maybe whilst they're training or post-training. There's like a sort of post-training analysis or debrief, whatever. So that's really, they're not really doing any in-person coaching, I don't think.
But they make big claims, don't they? They make big claims to say, change your body in 10 days.
Well, it's a little bit like they're trying to do in the UK. I heard on the news today, like digital passports. Essentially, you can go online. You don't have to prove who you are. You can just create an account. So anybody can do anything.
Yeah.
And you can create an account and be a fitness influencer with no credentials, absolutely zero, just look half decent and just gob off.
Yeah.
That you can do X, Y, and Z, and people will just follow it. But it's not a buy to them, fair play, and they're getting paid for it. For Instagram and all that sort of stuff.
That seems to be the nature in a lot of industries though these days. I mean, I could say the same about this solicitor that's paused up.
Oh yeah, let's bring him up. Don't name him, whatever you do.
I don't know. I think it's a female.
That is really sexist.
Ross,
That's horrendous.
You can't say that.
He just said a man.
It's clickbait.
Exactly. You click.
You're just trying to cause in confrontation here.
Well, you just said him, and I just said I think it's a woman.
No, I
What's
just
it
don't
got to
really.
do with the fact that it's a woman?
Yeah,
Come on, Ross.
'Cause he
you
called
can't
it a
be like
bloke.
that.
a bloke. I'm not a
bloke.
bloke. It's interesting though, isn't it? That it's. I think it's just interesting that a business is you can be really good. You can have all the degrees in the world. You can be the best trainer in the world. I mean, look at Harry. What he does for you. He isn't doing what we're talking about.
No, he's just quietly getting on with
He's just
it.
getting on with
Yeah.
really doing well with people and
Really good
learning in the
stuff,
industry
yeah.
to do that. But people aren't Googling to find things. They want to go to TikTok, Snapchat. My kids, they just go Snapchat. They want to find something, they go TikTok. And it's great because if you want to find a really nice restaurant in Cape Town, where would you go? You're not going to Google. I'm sorry.
I'd go to Google.
You go
because Google now is as soon as you go into Google something, it comes up with an AI response anyway.
Well, it's got Gemini now.
Yeah, so
which is
what's
fine.
the difference?
Yeah, but it's not visual, is it? People are visual learners. The visual learners, they want to see something visually. So you go to TikTok at their age. You're not, because you're like, how old? Like 50?
I'm 34.
34. Sorry, I thought he was my age.
34 male.
Yeah, but if you need to
personal
read
trainer,
an address
likes dogs.
of where you're going to go, there's no point having something visual, is there? So, okay, that's what the place looks like, but where is
Yeah,
it?
they'll see what someone eating their nice dinner.
Yeah, see
and
what
I
the
want to go there as
rating
well.
is.
I like a surprise.
Creatives.
Like a surprise.
What?
I might like a surprise.
Yeah, you might do.
So anyway, this is just your own personal preferences here.
Yeah, which is the correct
We're generally
preference.
All right,
talking,
Mr.
Ross.
Grumpy.
He is grumpy. So, yeah,
I
not done your
do.
breakfast or anything this morning.
No, have you not had breakfast
I
yet,
have.
Ross?
I've had big breakfast.
Oh.
He's going to come up with some Scotch. He had haggis. He had a kilo of haggis this morning.
No, I had a pork chop, a couple of eggs, roast potatoes,
Pork
some
chop.
oats, Greek yogurt, and honey.
Did you
Are
really?
you serious?
Yeah,
A pork chop for breakfast?
yeah. Pork chops for breakfast.
Why?
Because I like pork chops.
It's protein, bro.
Oh,
Protein.
is that what it is? Protein for breakfast.
He actually loves protein.
So in your online training system, is there a reference to nutrition? Can you have a nutritional?
Yeah, I think once it's kicked off, we definitely will pull in the nutrition element.
Is it live? Your online
It's live,
training
yeah.
platform?
It's live.
Yeah.
It's live. There's a few people doing it, and the reason for that is they pick out problems, so they're just going through the motions. We are playing around with what they need, what they don't need.
Okay.
I think a lot of things if you create something that you think's amazing, but actually when it's out there, it's not.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah, well,
people,
you
how
have
much
to-
need do they need?
Yeah.
How much do they want? Are they getting on with it?
Yeah. Is it
what-
easy to use?
The great thing we've done now, actually, and Dan's been right on it, we've creating the product. So yeah, you have online training, but it's generic, and online training could be anything, couldn't it?
Yeah.
So now we've created things like tennis titans, golf games. So we've gone sport specific
Oh, nice. Okay.
and interest specific.
Yeah.
And I think we're now looking for ambassadors now to come in those each disciplines,
Yes.
each product, sorry. And that is how we're going to smash it.
Oh, cool.
And then we're going to put it into Instagram, and then we're just going to get people TikToking it.
Nice.
So you clickbait it, because you can
Yeah.
clickbait a service, can't you?
Yeah.
Is it, you know,
Oh, that's really
funny.
cool. So you've tailored the training in the online package to certain disciplines.
Yeah.
And you're actively looking for some ambassadors. So if
Yeah.
anyone who's listening to us
Yeah.
today, if you want to be, can you remember what the disciplines are off the top of
Not
your
the top of my head. It's
No.
golf gains.
Wonder Woman. Is that
Wonder
still the
Woman.
one?
Wonder Woman's one. It's
Oh,
really cool.
If you can say
Yeah, it's
one.
really cool. The logos are really cool as well. Dan's really gone to
nice.
town on that. Wonder Woman, golf gains, tennis titans.
Chess champions. I'm
Chess
taking the
champions.
piss. There's not a chess champions one.
But, you know, things like that. Just
Big
a bit,
finger
bit,
workouts.
bit of a joke, bit of a crack.
It's not always about the finger, Ross. You always keep referring to your finger.
How is his finger now?
I don't know. How
How's
is
your
your
finger now,
finger,
mate?
Ross?
We're good.
Is it good?
I can almost make a fist.
I never thought it was an aggressive side to him, but
No,
he just put the fist up there.
Yeah, he did.
Fist up.
I'd be a bit worried, Andy, if I was you. Although Ross, Andy's one of those people. I don't think you should push too far because
Never touched anybody in my life. The online training is an interesting one, though, isn't it? Because
Ross,
um,
don't look at me.
I don't even look at it.
we are technically way behind. This has been going on for so many years now, and we feel like we're joining the party now when we've been in the industry 15 years. We should have done this 15 years ago.
I know.
Better
But
late
that's
than
15 years
fine.
ago.
That's cool.
But it's
It
fine.
is what it is.
We're in now.
You're in now.
And we're also looking for any youth out there that are credible at TikTok.
Okay.
Essentially, there's no point me trying to do it myself.
No, you need someone who's
Just-
in it and doing
well,
it. And
you just see your kids doing it. You think, wow,
Yeah.
my 13-year-old son knows more about YouTube Shorts than me. I should get him doing it, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
oh, it's all right. Everything okay?
Yeah, no, absolutely fine. Yeah.
Okay, good. How's your TikTok prowess, Ross?
What's TikTok?
You wouldn't know. He's still on Ask Jeeves.
Ask
He just
Jeeves.
realised it's called Ask now, not Jeeves.
Yeah, we Googled it. Instagram, Facebook will do me. I can't be asked with everything else. It's all just bullshit anyway.
So if we switch fire, put you on the spot, you are in the AI world as such.
I am, yeah.
So how do you think AI sits with all that? Because to be honest, from a nutrition perspective, some of these AIs are so good, you can pretty much take a picture of your food and it will tell you. And when you ask me the question, are you going to include nutrition on it? It's quite hard in a roundabout way, because I did it the other day. I was like, this is my food. What is it there? I need all of these macros. And it pretty much told me what I should be doing. In fact, you can take a picture of your cupboard and it will give you some food to knock up.
It's incredible. So just to be clear, because I am in the world of AI, there's multiple versions of AI.
Yeah. Educate us.
I think what we're talking about here is typically generative AI, which is where you're taking a source of information and stop it.
I didn't do anything.
Ross,
I didn't do
you
anything.
did. I watched you.
It's
we're
gone
taking
from
a source
sad to fucking mischievous.
Well, you're taking a source of information, so training,
Yeah.
EP, and you're doing something with it. So you're generating something with it. And so artificial intelligence from a generative perspective can be really, really useful in this sense. And like you say, from a nutrition perspective, it's just taking data points and putting it together. But the difference is its processing power is immense. So back in the day, when you went to university and you needed to write something,
One did some actual work.
you went into the library
Yeah.
and you would choose the books and you'd go and sit on a desk and you'd read through the books and everything, and then you'd get the data and then you'd write your document.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was meant to do.
Yeah. Nowadays, the generative capabilities of AI is that it can do that. It can reference all of that information in seconds and give you the answer. So the power and the access to data that you have is immense.
Yeah.
The difficulty is, though, and this is where you're, from a training perspective, you need to think about, is it can spit anything out, but is it right? And there's a lot of validating that people will need to do. I think a lot of people are just accepting that because GPT or Gemini or Claude have said something that it's right. It's not necessarily true. So you still do need to validate the information that you're getting.
Of course.
You know, contextualize what you're getting
Yeah.
back and stuff. But I think in my world, the work that we're doing is a lot about business models. How disruptable is a certain business model? What are the efficiencies that we can put into a business? So by using tools like GPT and stuff, of course, it reduces a lot of research. For example, companies that we work with have thousands of terabytes of data with regards to research that can now be accessible within seconds. That's great. That reduces the time to create it stuff. But other companies are working in medical data, and actually the regulations that they have to adhere to are really complex. And so instead of some human reading through the latest release of the MHRA, which is the governing body's latest release of what they have to do, AI can do that in seconds. So again, it's from a regulatory perspective, from a governance perspective, it's really, really interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think AI is transformative in many, many ways. The other way I've seen it is on the back end. So,
He's serious. We're listening here.
is on the back end. So from a tech perspective, how agents are starting to talk to agents. Now agents
Oh,
are...
like Agent Smith.
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
here we go. I knew it. I told you, see?
Yeah. You didn't say, you said Terminator.
Well, Agent Smith's just as bad. He's probably worse, actually. He can
Is
dodge
he?
bullets.
Who the hell is he?
Agent.
Have you not
Dan
seen The
Smith.
Matrix?
Oh, okay. No, I don't watch TV.
No, but so now we've got these autonomous agents
Oh
that
God.
are talking to each other.
Yeah.
And this is a real thing that's happening.
Yeah, yeah.
And they are learning about the subject matter that they are really good at, and starting to create outcomes from it. So
Yeah, that's really cool.
it's really cool. And the other thing that's happened, and I'll be very quick about this, but obviously it's my area. There are only 4 providers of a real large language model. So we talk about Google, Claude, which is Anthropic, ChatGPT. Those are the ones those are really the only ones that are doing it. And then companies are building their large language models on top of them. So
Yeah.
that's one area. The other area is the chipset and the actual physical hardware. NVIDIA owns 95% of the market. And they're the ones creating the chips and physical infrastructure to be able to support AI. So actually, although everyone's using it,
Yeah.
there are only...
It takes power to use it as well, doesn't
It
it?
takes power, it takes compute power, bandwidth, infrastructure, all of that.
Yeah.
That sits behind it. So there is a flip side to it where people are really concerned about how much compute. I mean, to run AI, the last stat I read was the size of a country was the amount of computing power that is needed to run this. So if you think about it, it is searching terabytes worth of data in seconds. That's not nothing. There is something that needs to happen.
That's the power. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's interesting because it links back into what we're talking about in a way, doesn't it? That AI can't really replace. Because
it'll never replace. It'll be an additive.
Not all industries.
No.
Because I think having a community here is more important. You generally come from the community as such, don't you?
Yeah.
Generally.
Totally. Yeah.
If you look at things like CrossFit, High Rocks gyms, they're all taking pictures together.
Yeah.
They all want to meet people at a certain time. And that's what I think is really great. I think with online training, we can definitely use AI
100%.
and in ways you've just explained, but you need to create communities with that online training.
At the end of the day, I'm going to...
Achoo.
Excuse me. At the end of the day, yes, it'll be a rage against the machines and there'll be all sorts of, autonomous things happening around us. But ultimately, it's about the human connection and being human and creating a community and coming in and talking to people. Yes.
We could exercise ourselves on the grid, couldn't we? To power the AI.
We could hook the Watt bikes up, couldn't we, to power source? But people have Alexa or any other option available in their houses, and they're like, "Oh, Alexa, play whatever music." That is a version of it in your house, but it doesn't replace having a conversation with your mates over a beer.
No,
I still use YouTube anyway. Who's Alexa?
The silence.
I think what Ross wants to know is she single?
Yeah.
He's got a friend.
So listen, online training, there's a lot of it. You've launching it. You've launched some really cool disciplines within it, which is really cool. You're looking for ambassadors.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We're looking for TikTok people.
You're looking for TikTok masters.
We are. And anybody
awesome.
that knows how to get our podcast out there.
Yeah,
Because we're putting a loads of effort in here, aren't we?
We are.
We are.
And it's listen, like, and share, isn't it? So listen to it. If you like it, share it, because the more you share it, the more other people will see that you've shared it.
And we've got to clickbait the podcast, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
We've got to do something stupid.
The last one you did was really good with Joel, when you were talking about the tortoise, for goodness sake.
That was funny, yeah.
Was
But
really
not
funny.
even that got out.
Did it not?
So we've got to clickbait the clickbait
Yeah.
to get the clickbait.
Cool. Okay. Should we call this episode Clickbait the Clickbait to get the clickbait?
No, we'll call this On the Line Training.
Why do we want to call it On the Line Training?
Because it's the piss take. Actually, Dan and me used to call it On the Line Training. Because we got an inquiry once and said, "Do you do on the line training?"
On the line
It
training.
was American, yeah. That's where it came from. On the line training. Because I can't be in handball, but can we do some on the line training?
Oh, awesome.
And we just thought it was fucking hilarious.
Excellent.
So that's why the episode is called
On the Line Training. There you go. Brilliant. Thank you, as always. Really cool conversations, Ross.
Yes.
He
Really
hasn't
cool.
been present today,
He
has
hasn't
he?
been present, I feel.
Well, it's just talking about AI rubbish.
But it's also the
Yeah, but
solicitors.
It's just
thing.
a dumbing down of the human race.
It's
It's
not
like driverless
dumbing down.
cars.
I've got to. So let's just continue slightly before you
Okay,
index
sure.
this one.
End it.
I agree with you. I'm with you.
And he's turned in. For those of
It's-
you who are listening, he's turned in to face Ross. Ross is
You're-
looking
he's
just
even
realised
more
it, yeah.
He's
uncomfortable.
right. I'm with your route. If I could, personally,
Yeah.
I know I love my children, but if we took that away for a second, if I could ride my bike and live in the Pyrenees, drink some vino in the evening, have some nice food, and then ride my bike all day and forget about all the shite that we have to deal with as adults. Because we have to deal with a lot of shite.
Yeah.
I was talking to my daughter about it. It said, you are literally the richest person right now.
Yeah.
You're earning 1,500 quid a month. You're living in my house. You've got no care in the world. He said, and she's like, yeah, but you don't really do much, do you? And I'm like, you want to see the list of stuff that we have to do. The thing is with the AI element, I think you've got to jump on the bandwagon, because I think as a business owner, or if you're in business, whether it's you being a coach or this other venture you're looking at doing or anything like that, you're going to have to use AI to help you in some element. People sat there in front of you at a table going, oh, it's a load of shite. They're wrong.
I think you'd be short-sighted to think that it's
You would
not going
be,
to
yeah.
influence your
The funny thing
world.
is, as you touched on the other,
I think that's triggered him now.
the other thing I'm starting to do, we actually need AI because we're going to start housing all the hardware for it. So there's me like poo-pooing AI, but really I'm like, well, if I want to make some money, then I actually want AI.
already.
There you go.
But thank you for that, Ross.
Thank you for that, Ross. But Andy went on a tangent there. Was that the point that you were trying to make?
Yeah, for sure.
I love these tangents.
You've been listening to the Pinnacle podcast with Ross, Tiff, and Andy. Thank you for listening. Please do like, share,
A lot.
spread the
Comment,
word a
subscribe.
lot. Comment, subscribe. We want more listeners, don't we? And we want to take this global. We want to, New York.
Yeah, why
next.
not?
Yeah.
Someone started somewhere, didn't they?
Everyone
I
started
mean, like
somewhere.
the Stevens of the world. It's like giving it big guns, Bartlett.
Oh, yeah.
People like that. They've got 500 back staff.
Yeah, I know.
We're just the three of us,
Yeah, we
and
are
me
the
at home with
numbers.
CapCut. Come on.
Help us out. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you once again to our sponsors, Amfer. Have a great week. Do we need to clap?
No. You can clap again if you want. You learned that today.
That could have been my learning.
And that.